Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is InTrader, and today we're going to talk about Matic. We're going to talk about Polygon. And can we have just a moment of appreciation when we take a look at this yellow line right here that I drew like 2 months ago for you? Took a look at my channel, and my last Polygon update was 2 months ago. And I'm looking at the chart today and I see this. I drew this arrow 2 months ago. Oh, look, we're following it perfectly. So even the bottom, look at the bottom, guys. That was the support that I told you about 2 months ago, and we touched it like perfectly right here. Just take a look. Such a precision. So TA works, technical analysis works. You just have to know where to put those lines, where to put those supports, and if you can do that properly, you can know where, when to buy assets, such as Polygon. So in today's video, we're going to focus on technical analysis, support levels, selling levels, and we're going to talk about way more. But first of all, thank you so much for all the subscribers. We have over 1,000 subscribers, and I just started, and I'm so thankful to each one of you. If you're not subscribed, go to my channel and click subscribe. I will really appreciate that. You can also like this video and make a comment. That's going to help me grow my channel tremendously, so thank you so much. And also, nothing in this video is a financial advice. This is just my personal opinion, analysis of the chart. You have to make your own decisions, okay? I hope that's clear. Alright, let's start with the video. So first thing that I see on the chart is that this sentiment is really negative. And when we take a look at RSI, weekly RSI, we are hitting the bond right there, down there, like here. What's common with those 3 points is that those were literally the best occasions for you to make profit. Okay, so once again, we're hitting RSI on the oversold side, which is a really good indicator, which is a really good sign for future long-term purchases, because from this point we grew 300%. From this point we grew 150%. How much we're gonna grow from this point? I would be even happy with 50%, 100%, whatever that is, because there's a probability that we're just gonna bounce off that moving average and continue into a little small bear market. But we should see some kind of a bounce in terms of altcoins growth. Altcoins are really low because the Bitcoin dominance, as we take a look, keeps growing, guys, and I've been telling you guys that the Bitcoin dominance would be growing, and it's still growing, and we're hitting my buy altcoins box right here. We're just like knocking here, and once we get here, it's just going to be a really good opportunity to purchase, acquire more altcoins, and increase your exposure. Also, Ethereum Bitcoin chart is really interesting, and let's take a look at that. Also, I gave you that support on one of my analysis right here, and look what happened, guys. Like, we literally touched this support right here, and we bounced off that 404 points, and we grew like 13% from that point, which was a really great indicator to purchase more Ethereum using your Bitcoin. And this chart really affects the altcoins, okay, the altcoin market. And only because we dropped here, that's why the altcoins are not performing well recently. But once we bounce from this support and we continue going higher, we should see growth in not only Ethereum but all the altcoins, such as Matic, okay, such as Polygon. So in this chart, I think we hit the crucial support over here, because when we took a look at weekly RSI, and it's on the oversold side, it's really strong indicator showing that we're hitting the bottom. Okay, so everything is related to Ethereum growth right now, because if Ethereum's gonna continue growing against BTC, then Matic's gonna grow even more on this chart. Okay, however, there is a risk that we're gonna enter a bear market, maybe just temporary bear market, and if that happens, that means Ethereum is gonna collapse more, and we can break this support, and the next support will be right here. So if that happens, you should be prepared for this support to be broken, retested, and we're gonna just go here and bounce like this, which is really good also, because if you have some more cash, some more stable coins, that means from here up to this resistance, you're gonna have 500% profit opportunity, because from the moment we're here, it's just gonna be 200%. You see the difference? So if we go to this support and you can purchase here, then you can enjoy almost 600% profit, which is like 3 times more. That's why it's really, really important to buy assets really low. The lower you get it, the more return you can have over time. Okay, I hope that's clear. In terms of a price prediction, I think right now, in this moment of the market, I think it's really important to like not really think about that. Just play the levels and focus on doing the proper DCA. And if you're interested in Matic USD chart, I think this support right here, 33 cents, and then around 20 cents right here, those are 2 levels that I would be interested in buying Matic. And every strong bounce that you're gonna see, I would just take profits around 50%, 100%. Just take your profits. It's really unsure situation in the market, and you should really focus on taking the profits earlier than usual. Okay, so the lower we get on this chart, I think it's a wiser idea to purchase more and more assets, so that when the bounce is happening, you can easily take those profits and cover the loss of this support. For example, if you made a purchase at around this level, 33%. However, this support was broken and the price went down to 18 cents, and then it bounced back to, for example, 60, right? So what happens from that support? If you purchase only for 33 cents, you will enjoy 73% profit, right? But if we're gonna break this support and go all the way down here, let's say we have minus 50%, your purchase will be, if you purchase for $1,000, you're gonna have $500 here, which is like minus 50%, approximately minus 50% loss. But if you put like $2,000 here and you're just gonna bounce all the way up here, you're gonna have around $6,000 here, which is gonna cover the loss here. But you don't even have to wait for such a big bounce, right? 200%, which is huge. You could just wait for 100% bounce all the way back to like 33 cents, which is a little bit above this support, and those $2,000 will give you $2,000 of profit, and this $500 loss will be recovered by this bounce. At the top of that, you would make $2,000 more. I hope that's clear. This is how rich people make money because they have unlimited amount of cash, and they're just using it during every crash, and they're taking profits early to make out for their losses. They're not afraid to lose money, right? You don't even have to wait for 100%, because if we go even 50% from that, then from those $2,000 you will make $3,000, which is $1,000 in profit, right? And that $500 loss will be easily covered. So it's important to increase the amount. The lower we get on the chart, the lower supports are you reaching, you should increase the purchase a little bit, and then take a quick profit to recover that loss. It's really important rule in crypto or in stocks, gold, silver, whatever you're investing in. The rules are really, really similar. Okay, so I hope that's clear for you. Now let's take a look at Gecko. I think Matic Polygon is such a great project, but it's really undervalued, and which means that it's I think a solid opportunity for the growth in the nearest time, because when we look at CoinGecko, it's at number 26, which is pretty far. It's on the 26th place. I remember the times it was really close to top 10, and such a huge drop means that if the project is really solid, if the project is good, everything is going well, it means it's really it's high probability that it's gonna just bounce back to the area that it had been before, and it means that Matic can give you a nice return in terms of BTC holdings. And if you sell your Matic Polygon into BTC, it means you have more Bitcoin, which is the most important thing. It's really not most important thing how much Polygon Matic you have. It's really important how much BTC you have. So this is how you should value your altcoins. Also, I've been talking a lot about Fear and Greed Index because we have been in extreme greed for a long time, and when we take a look at the year, look guys, like we've been so high, and we just hit like yearly low 17 points, which is amazing. Let's take a look at max chart. Look at that. We've been growing from here for like 2 years. It's crazy. We reached the high over here and then we dropped. And I've been telling you guys that we need a shakeout. I was telling you guys, there's so much space over here and it needs to be filled up. And it happened. Actually, we dropped. We had a shakeout on this Fear and Greed Index, and for the first time since so long ago, we were seeing extreme fear on a daily basis, which is, in my opinion, the greatest indicator for crypto, for purchasing crypto. Fear and Greed Index. When you see extreme fear, it's the best time to buy, whether it's altcoins or Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever. But when I take a look at altcoin Bitcoin season, we're clearly in Bitcoin season, which means that Ethereum or some altcoins is much better idea to purchase now rather than Bitcoin. Why? Because when you take a look at Ethereum Bitcoin, look how we have been dropping for a long time, you know, and we just reached, as I told you guys before, we just reached that crucial historical support. Do you see those moments on this chart, like this here, this over here? That was support, that was a resistance. It was broken, and now we're just testing this resistance that became a support right now. It used to be a resistance level, now it's gonna become a support, like a strong support, and we just bounced off that. But we're still relatively low, and look at that. As I was telling you on this chart on the Fear and Greed, that there was so much space here, and this empty space have to be filled up, and it was filled up. As you can see, those wicks here, those candles, let's call it candles here, they filled up this empty space, right? Look how much empty space we have right here. I'm gonna show it on the chart. Look how much empty space we have right here. Okay, so this is what we want to wait for. We want to wait for retest of that level and filling up this empty space, and when that happens, it means the amount of the value of your Ethereum will be much greater against BTC. Why? If you use your 1 Bitcoin and buy Ethereum right now, instead of just buying Bitcoin, you will buy Ethereum. That means if we go to this level right here, which is 100%, you will suddenly have your Ethereum will be worth 2 Bitcoins. So you will have 2 Bitcoins of the price of 1 Bitcoin, okay? But that means literally a year of waiting, maybe less, maybe more, something like that. You have to be patient on the market. Like, patience is like #1 rule for the crypto market. So I hope you see it clearly, like how much space is it. It's really simple. You just have to have experience. You just have to know how to read the chart, how to read psychology, and you can clearly, with one one look of the chart, you can see clearly so many things that are showing you. So this is my opinion on the market. I hope you liked my analysis. If you did, please go to my channel and just subscribe and like this video. Make a comment. If you don't know what to comment, just comment thank you. That's really gonna help my channel grow. I'm really thankful to each one of you. Alright, that's it for today. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. I'm gonna cover Polygon Matic every month, once a month, at least once a month. If you want me to cover something else, just write a comment down below. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye.